Hello, friends. Uh, I think I'm live. So, hello, friends. This is for the first time I am live. Let me check at first. The all are working or not. So, I just check some. Okay. Uh, I think all are working fine, and I am now very excited. This is for the first time I am live. So here in this tutorial, we will make a QR code generator by Python. You can see this. So at first, let's run it. So I just run this code, and this is the QR code generator. We will make this, and now I just paste a URL. So this is the w3school.com, and now just copy this and paste it here, and now generate the QR code. And you can see, friends, this is the QR code, and this is a GUI based application, and we will make it. So let's start. So at first, just create any Python file. I just delete it and go to the files and just create a Python files. Just name it qr.py, and now you have to import the Tkinter, and for this another Python package is required. The name of the Python package is pyqrcode. Okay, so at first import Tkinter, and from Tkinter you have to import all. So for this just type from Tkinter import star. That means from the Tkinter package I just want to import the all functions or class, and then just type from Tkinter, and now import. Also I specific this package from Tkinter import message box, and now here I use pyqrcode Python package. So for this you have to install pyqrcode Python package. So just type pip install pyqrcode, pyqrcode. Okay, pyqrcode, and now enter. In my case already satisfied, so you have to install this pyqrcode. You can check the description box also. So pyqrcode is the Python package, and now just delete it. Now at first import this package. So import pyqrcode. Now just create a Tkinter object tk. So tk basically is what? Tk equal t and k, Tkinter object, and then just type tk dot title and just give a title. So here I just give a title QR generator, and now you have to config the tk also. So just type tk dot config, tk.config, and now just type bg. Bg means what? Bg means background. You can see this parameter bg. Okay, so here you have to choose the background color. So I just type bg equal what, and now you can choose any color hex value. So here I just type hashtag 99bff. So basically this is the what, this color. Okay, so you can choose any of the hex value, and now just you have to create a function for QR code generator. So at first just type dep and generate underscore QR. This is the function, and just give the pass argument for this time, and Now we will come back it later, and now create another function def, and this is the for the display the code. So display underscore code. This function is for display the code, and now here also type the pass argument. I will come back this later. So just after that type what we just make the interface at first. So here I have to make a label, so just give a label lbl. This is the object label, and just type label label. And now you have to pass the tk. This is the Tkinter object. I already make it, you can see this. And after that just type text. This is the parameter, and now inside the text just type what? Enter the text URL. So when user enter the URL or any text, so just type here enter text or URL. Enter text or URL. And after that just choose the background color and the size of this label. And now choose the background color. Background color is what? For the label here I choose the background color this F25252. So now I just copy this hex value and now paste it here. And after that you can use the padx and pady. Padx and pady basically is a CSS property in the web development. You already learned about it. So padx, that means padding, actually padding. X is the x-axis, y are the y-axis. Padx. So padx just give a value 30, and for pady just give a value 20. Just padx is 30 and pady is 20. And now you can choose also the font. So what is the font? I just copy from here courier, and the size of this font is 30. So I just copy it from here and now paste it. So basically it's done. And now you have to pack this label. After every time in Tkinter you have to pack. So just type lbl dot pack, pack. And after that just create a variable user input, user underscore input. And user input is what? User input a string variable, string, string var, not str. It is a string var, string, string variable. User input is a string variable. Now create an object entry, entry. Entry equal what? Entry equal just type entry, entry, and just type tk is the Tkinter object. And now just type text variable. Text variable is what? Text variable is this user input. So just type user underscore input. So after that just you can choose the width and font. So here I just choose width, and now width is 50. And now just after choosing width you can choose the font. uh, just choose the font anything. So I just copy the font Arial 15. Okay, so just copy this font and paste it here. Okay, so now you have to pack this in Tkinter. Everything you have to pack. So just type entry, entry, and then pack it, pack, pack. and you can choose the pad X and pad Y also. So pad X let 50 and pad Y let 30. Now you have to create a button obviously. So just type button and just type button button, and now just pass the Tkinter object tk, and now the text of the button is what? Text of the button is now generate QR. Generate QR. This is the text of the button. You can choose the width of the button, width width, and width is what? Just choose a value. I choose a 20, and command. This is the function. When press the button, what function will run? And this function generate QR. So this is jbar rate. Just check it. Generate. So command is what? Command generate QR. This function actually. And you can choose the font. So here I choose this font Arial 15. So Control C, and here just only paste it. Control V, and after every time you have to pack everything. So just type button dot pack, and you have to pack the button, and now you can choose the pad X, give a value 10, and for the pad Y just give another value 10. Okay, so now create the image label also. So for this you have to create a variable img underscore lbl image label, and just type label label, and after everything you have to pass the Tkinter object tk, and now just what is the background? You can choose the background color also. So here I choose the gray color. For gray hex value I think e6 e6 e6. This is very easy hex value. And now just pack this image label img label dot pack, pack this image label, and now come to the output. So just create output variable output output, and now just type label, and the label is required tk. Obviously you have to type the tk Tkinter object, then text, and just remember this text will be empty at first, and now just choose a background color bg. Bg is basically what? Just choose a hex value. So I just choose this hex value of the color, just copy it and paste it here. So this is the pasting. I just Now what we have to do, everything in Tkinter you have to pack. So just type output dot pack, and now type tk dot main loop here. Just type tk Tkinter dot main loop. Okay, so now this is interface and ready, and now just save it at first, and I just run it, and this is the interface basically. Now just I have to create the whole function. So for this I just check the comments. Okay, so hello sir, how are you? I am fine bro, and this is this is the first live I'm here. I'm very excited. Bro, how I apply AdSense for Django website? Please tell something. Bro, for the AdSense, you have to wait. You have to host your website for some times. Then you apply for the AdSense. Basically, I will suggest you just don't focus on the AdSense from the beginning. Just host your websites, do better with your websites, and by the time you will gain more viewers and engagement, then you apply for the AdSense. Okay, so you can comment here. I will reply whenever I'm free. So I'm very excited for this live session, basically, friends. So now just come back to the video, and uh, now I have to do what? This create this function, generate function. So here I use at first if else statement. So just type if len of the user input, len function. Obviously you know about the len function. Len user underscore input. What is the user input? This is the user input, and user input dot get, user input dot get. Basically when the user input dot get is not equal 0 or not equal sign, we have to type exclamation and equal 0. Okay, so now when the user input this, and just type a global variable, global. Now what is the variable? Qr and img, qr and img, these are the variable. And now just define this variable qr, and qr is what? Pyqrcode, and dot create, and create is what? User input, user input dot get. User will input any URL or any text. Okay, so now after this, just type img variable, img variable. Now just type bit bitmap image, this, and now just pass data equal data, data equal qr, qr dot, qr dot xbm, and now you have to pass the scale size. That means scale size of the QR code, how big you want. So just type scale and just give any value. I just give the value of 10 of the scale size. Okay, so if condition is ready, if it is not, you have to create the else condition also. ELAC, oh, sorry, ELAC, else. And now type message box. Here I already import the message box, and now just type show warning. When the user input equals 0, that means none, then show warning. And just pass. At first it will take two value. At first you have to pass it is as warning, 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 and now you have to put the message. What is the message? The fields are required. FIELDS, fields are required. REQUIRED, fields are required. This is the message basically. And now just run the display code function. So for this I use the try. Now just run the display code, this function. We will create this function, display code. And now if it is not, then you have to put the except, just pass it at first. And now you have to create this display code function. Okay, so this is very easy, friends. So just type img underscore lbl. What is img underscore lbl? This label. Okay, so this image label dot, you have to config it. So dot config. So image label config what? Just pass the image. What is the image? And this is the image, bitmap image. Okay, so just pass this variable img, and that's why I am using the global variable, because I am using this variable outside this function. So remember, you have to use the global variable for img. So just type img, and now after that just type output dot config, and text. Just pass the value text, and text is just pass the text. You just show a output of what is user input. So just type QR code of the user is what, and now just concatenate this string with the user input. So just type user input dot get. Okay, so I think everything is ready for use it. So just save it and run this, and everything is okay. So just copy a URL and paste it here, and now generate QR. Now it is working successfully. Now I check it from the phone, it's working or not. Just let me scan. uh, yeah, it's working successfully. In this way you can generate any QR code, the QR code, any URL or any text. And hi bro, hello, how are you bro? So this is for this tutorial how to make a QR code generated by Python. Here I use the Tkinter, and the Python packages required pyqrcode. So this is the code. This is very simple, friends. You can make it easily, and just run it and type any text whatever you want. I just type B learning club. It will generate a QR code for this text. So you can put any URL or any text, and now click on the generate QR, then it will create a QR code for this text or the URL. So this is for this tutorial. I will put this code into the Telegram group, and join the Telegram group, link in the description. And this is for the tutorial, and obviously just subscribe the channel and support the channel. So thank you, friends. Now I just end this live stream. Do you have any query? I think very few people are on live. So thank you, friends. Signing off.